Hi guys, before the lockdown I was going to print a 3D boomerang or 3D printer boomerang. That was when I had yellow filament in my printer, and I started doing it and then stopped because there really wasn't much point in finishing it, because there wasn't going to be any chance of going out and throwing it. But now we're in, I can't remember which stage it is, but the lockdown has been partially lifted. So I printed the other two blades because it's a 4-bladed boomerang. In fact, you can use the centerpiece. There's a 3-bladed one as well, but I've printed 4 blades. But I'm on orange filament now, so I thought I'd put it together. I'll put a link in the video description to the Thingiverse, I think this one comes off. I can't remember who it was who designed it, but the details will be in the video description. And I seem to remember he suggested you don't actually glue it together until you've tried it a bit, in case you need to trim it in some way or other. Although I'm not quite sure how you would trim it. Look at that, fits straight together. I did have one fail when I was trying to print it early on, because my original filament was yellow, the second reel was yellow as well, and the second reel was a cheaper quality, and I was having trouble with it not, what do you call it, poor adhesion to the base. So rather than printing it on its own, I printed it with these platforms underneath. The new orange filament seems to be as good as the original yellow, and I probably didn't need to print it with the what do they call it, the bed platform, but I used the same file. So we've got the platform or the bed or whatever you call it anyway. Well, that's going to be a tighter fit, so obviously it's come out slightly different with different filament. I wonder if there's any difference. I mean, that was exactly what I was trying to avoid. That's why I used exactly the same file. Oh, that does fit. It's just a bit tighter. It doesn't go all the way through. I'll have to rub it down with a bit of sandpaper or file or something. Looks like this new filament's a bit more brittle, doesn't it? Really is just that little bit tighter. Just run a file round that just to smooth it a bit, and it fits in there nicely now. I forgot to mention these holes are where you can add weights to adjust the balance of your boomerang. Quite looking forward to trying that. Hope it doesn't break on its first flight. I could obviously glue that in place now, couldn't I? Although I'm just wondering whether I could use it to make a 3-bladed one if I don't glue it. Especially if it breaks. I could print off the 3-bladed hub and use the remaining pieces. It's nice and tight in there at the moment. I expect it might loosen up. We'll see how it goes. I'm just waffling really, aren't I? Hi guys, we're actually out Webb's Heath. Now, there are a few people around. I want to fly the boomerang, or try it. I've no idea what sort of distance it will go. It's just a very gentle breeze. So, I'm standing in the middle of the long grass. Wind appears to be coming from that direction, so I'll throw it that direction and see what happens. I think it might fly too far. Well, we'll see. I've never tried this one. A little bit more up, I think. Hopefully it's bright enough to be able to see. Bit of a curve. Flag over there, but I don't think we can trust that. Get the feeling I need a bit more height. a little bit more angle. I'm trying to go fairly straight, but I'll try a little bit more. A little bit better. It's quite heavy in your hand. Not much point of putting any extra twist in this. This is pretty rigid. One last throw, and give it a bit more sideways, or much more angle. Yeah. I think that'll do for now. A bit disappointing, but remember, I'm rubbish at throwing them. Thanks for watching. You'll find more information down in the video description. You might like to watch that video up there, and you might like to subscribe over there.